Hi there, my name is Netagame, and today we're playing Factorio. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. When we last left off, I was going to go ahead and get a little bit more power cooking, yeah, everything is dead. This is struggling a lot to keep everything up and running, and we are going to add this for now, and hopefully that will do a bit in order to sort of, you know, everything's going to still be connected and on one line, but obviously the goal is to get rid of this eventually. What am I running? There's 7? And now I'll have 8. So I could technically take it off now, but I won't be doing that. Anyway, so I in between last episode and this one, I went ahead and sort of built all of the, you know, the actual buildings and machines and everything. So now we just have to basically get it all logicked up. One thing I sort of tweaked is I moved this whole thing down one. The blueprint I had at the end of the last episode had it up here, but I realized that I'm going to be getting the coal, at least for now, from here. So that's on second train, or second wagon, so we're gonna be sticking with that. And I don't know if I'm gonna be using that car. I don't know if I'm gonna use this train or not, but I don't think so. Well, actually, no. Am I going to be getting coal? Well, where do I want to get the coal from? Actually, maybe I want to get the coal from here. Maybe I just want to get it from the source, not worry about sending stuff through all of this. I certainly don't need to send any more trains into this station if I can manage it. So yeah, maybe actually, on the time I took to do that, maybe it makes more sense to just go get it from, you know, from the actual coal node, and that will probably be better anyway for other reasons as well. Namely, just like I don't have to worry about like creating a train that has 2 wagons, 2 cars, but then also making sure that that first car doesn't get anything in it and blah blah blah. Not like it wouldn't be a huge issue, but you know, it would be something I'd have to consider. Anyway, and then I went ahead and added another one down here. It's just in blueprint. I don't know if I'm going to make that right away, but you know, just so we sort of know what's up. That's my plan for the future. So we got water, we got power connection, we got a place for coal to arrive. So let's go ahead and get that set up. I should have made a train, but that's pretty much all I need. 1 train, 1 car. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and call this power drop off. We'll go ahead and give it a coal icon. And then since I'm about to use it, I'm going to go ahead and finally rename Monster Raving Looney Party, which is an absolute tragedy. But what can you do? Coal. We're just going to call this a coal mine. Just to sort of, not that it's not a pickup or anything, but I think I'm going to try to keep things that aren't part of like a sequence or part of a loop named slightly different, right? So we've got coal refuel. You know, we've got the I guess power drop off technically isn't or whatever, but you know what I mean. The coal mine isn't really something that there's going to be a drop off and a pickup. So I'm going to go ahead and just name it coal mine. And there's only 1 train doing that? What's your, oh yeah. Just having to go in 2 places. Okay. Whatever. Well, this is going to be a new train, and I'm going to only have it go 1 place. So put that there. We will put the wagon there. We will make this black. Actually kind of like it when it's sort of a greenish black. And then we will go ahead and say, let's go to coal mine. Wait for full cargo, or let's give it like 60 seconds. And then it's going to come back here to power drop off. And wait for empty cargo, or 60 seconds. Okay, I think that's it. I just gotta power it, which I can't because I don't have any. Don't have any coal. Oh, I don't know why I thought I could drive. Oh gosh, don't know why I thought I could drive through those. But I cannot. Whoa! Okay, I'm just gonna go up here real quick. And oh, well, I can drive through those. Oh boy, that was maybe too much coal. Maybe I'll kickstart everything while we wait. All right. There's not gonna be anything left to kickstart in a minute. Sorry. All right, you go ahead and iron in there. And then get moving, buddy. All right, let me make sure. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this. I think we're to the point now where I want to make sure this, and this are chain signals, just so they can see a little bit ahead. And then we'll go ahead and add a couple more here, just to sort of, if for no other reason, just to break some stuff up. And then here and here. Okay, I'm not gonna worry about anything else. There's literally one track. It only goes one place. There's only gonna be one train on it. For now, anyway. So, that's that. And then let me go ahead and it's not gonna let me do a little aggressive, just doing one at a time, but there we go. Yeah, okay. I knew if I control clicked, it would only get through like one or two of them. But with this running, how are we doing? All right, much better. I like it. So, we're not dying anymore. 874 inserters. That's tremendous. Accumulator charge. Accumulators. I don't have accumulators. I think I may have researched accumulators. Do I have accumulators? Oh, yes, I do. Cool. They require batteries, which require sulfuric acid. Awesome. Which requires sulfur. Awesome. Which requires petroleum gas, which requires basic oil. Fantastic. It's all coming back to oil. All right, where's that dude? Oh, right. I feel like this could have been foreseen if woo! If I had paid even like 2 seconds of attention to anything. All right. I think what I'm gonna do instead of just putting a band-aid on it, I mean, just kidding. I'm gonna put a band-aid on it, but it's gonna be sort of a little bit more of a legitimate band-aid instead of the terrible band-aids I have been doing. And what that's gonna be is basically 2 tracks. 2 tracks the whole way. So at least we won't run into that problem again. Is that right? Sure. And then I'm just gonna go like that and get rid of all of this. Or whatever. Sure. I didn't need that anyway. All right, we'll get rid of all this. I'm gonna start re-signaling a bunch of this stuff because obviously that doesn't, some of this doesn't work anymore signal-wise. And then this doesn't matter right this second. Let's just get this out of here. That was a chain signal though. I guess it thought it was fine, even though it was not. Carry on. Oh, sure. Hang on. I just want it out of here. There you go, buddy. Surely not, though. You think you do still have a path? Oh, just because this wasn't signaled at all. Okay, I'll take it. So let's see here. Let me get rid of this. Let's get rid of a few of these, just so we can move on past here. Yes, that is more or less correct. All right, that obviously needs to be on this side. I'm gonna go ahead and take this out. Oh. Fascinating. I see a problem. Oh, well. Weird. I can't imagine how there would have been a problem. Wonder what happened there. I'll go ahead and do this. All right, so what I'm going to do is basically just get rid of these two. Bring this straight through there, and then these can have... Oh... Yeah, all right. Consequences of my actions. Okay, so there, and we'll just do that. Cool. Lovely. So, let's get this actually wired up. Ooh, I can't wait for the new tracks. So excited. Maybe someday we'll actually make this a little better. But not today. Oh, that was fine, but whatever. Cool. Okay, so there we go. Now we have a proper sort of I say proper-ish two-sided thing. I'm gonna go ahead and put one there, one there, just so they can sort of get around. Nothing major. Not a lot of traffic issues are gonna happen here. And that. Oh, and this gets coal here at this station. That is lovely. And, oh, didn't tell it to do anything. So first we're going to tell it to go to power drop off. Empty cargo, 60 seconds. It's going to have too much stuff, probably, but that's okay. And then coal mine, full cargo, 60 seconds. Boop, and go. All right, so. Okay, this guy's coming in. All right, now I'm thinking this is a little less useful. I don't really want them to stop there, since that's not really, you know, a depot kind of thing anymore. Put a couple down just to sort of keep everyone moving. I don't think this causes problems. It doesn't seem to have. But we'll kind of just assume we're not going to want that. And okay, well, let's go ahead and put one here. And there we go. All right, hopefully that will keep people out of each other's way. At least in this very basic, single track loop. Where only two cars, oh my gosh, where only two cars use it. And still somehow manage to get entirely stuck. All right, how we doing here? So, okay. Belt is full. I'm actually kind of surprised that I put a fair bit of coal. in these guys. And they blew through it pretty quick. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see what this does here. Hopefully this will be a fair amount of coal, and we'll keep that thing running for a little while. 1,000. Should probably get this going a little bit more as well. And it's actually not. If the chests are full, like, we're not far from being full, you know? Alright, so, how you guys doing? Still okay, I think. I don't hate that. That's not... Still got a couple in these chests here. This train should be along any moment. Meow. Woo. It's nice and fast, only have one car. And there we go. So hopefully 60 seconds will be plenty of time to basically unload all of it. And these are gonna back up. So, yeah. And that's that. These guys are basically done. No more unloading for them. So these hopefully will start to get a little bit of a backlog. Still almost 1,000 coal in there. Okay, cool. I feel pretty good about that. I don't feel like we're gonna have big gaps where no coal is gonna be coming in for these steam power plants. So I assume we're not gonna suddenly just get drops in power, but what do I know? Cut to me getting a huge drop in power for some silly reason. Anyway, okay. I think that sort of solves the problem. And, you know, the problem was that I was, you know, running out of power. What about this problem? Did I ever... Hello? Yeah, here it is. Getting iron plates. So... Alright, iron plates. Anyway, I think that's what I was trying to work on. Oh gosh. It's gonna get dicey the more train cars we have rolling around. It's gonna get interesting. And I'm all about it. I can't wait. I hope we have close calls constantly. Alright, let me let me get through here, and then let's actually get this thing up and running, eh? Oh, sure. You know, even a tiny bit of power might have made this thing already functional, since quite a lot of stuff is already in place, but whatever. There? What do you mean, there? How do you figure there? I hate that, though. I'll put it there instead. Oop. Didn't need to actually build that. Okay, so these guys are cooking already. Here we don't actually have any inserters, so those aren't going to be doing very much. So let's get these moving. Did I accidentally? Yes. Glad I caught that. Glad I caught that subtle third doo-doo. There. Okay. Cool. So now we just have to run these guys through here. That's the wrong way. I'm gonna go ahead and manually place this guy so it can cross the whole line. Might have been able to figure that out on its own, but never know. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just combine these together. Cool. Okay. A little bit more plates. A little bit more plate action. Actually, just kidding. we are going to make this a little bit more compact because I'd like to put another factory right here. So I want to make sure this sort of fits a little bit within that confines. It could figure that out. Nice. All right, there we go. And that way I could take this guy and put it right here. Cool. Everything fits, sort of. Oh, this isn't even working at all. Oh, and also I was doing it like this. Oh, okay. Let's actually, just kidding, again. Just kidding again. We'll sort of match what we were doing on the left-hand side. So hopefully we can. But we have obviously another problem. A shocking, unknowable, unpredictable problem that I had no idea was going to happen. Well, aside from this. Which is how, whoops. Which is how is it that these guys aren't getting any iron ore? What are we gonna do? There we go. I was like, how do I make this happen? Okay, lovely. And then we'll figure something out. So, actually probably pretty easily just can do this instead. There we go. Like that. Actually, no, that's not gonna work. Anyway, we'll figure that out later. So, I think, oh, right. That's the stage I got to. I need more drills. And then I tried to go get more drills, and then there was no power. And so that's why I went and tried to solve that problem, which I did. So now we have power. Now we can make drills. Because why was that a problem? Why was power the thing that was causing me? Oh, gosh. No, not that. That's not why. That's the reason I don't have a license. Here. Why? What? Why? What? Why? What? Why? Oh, okay. I guess they were just... they were really slow. That's right. I remember now. I was putting them in and just seeing this bar like chug along, I think, right? It was like not very long ago. I've already forgotten. Anyway, 29, 30, 31. Like I'm gonna even that number. 31. 31 ought to do it. For now. There it is. Woo! Let's get out of here. Okay, we got to put a ton more drilling platforms. Mining drills. Mining drills is the word that sounds the most correct to me. Hello? Am I just not seeing? I guess it's just sort of underneath the... iron. I don't really see the... I don't see the power influence. Here? It's a little... It'd be nice if it was, just sort of a little bit more. Oh, beans. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, hopefully that will help a little bit. Hopefully doubling the amount of... hopefully doubling the amount of... 2, 4, 6... Ah! 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 Hopefully doubling the amount of drillers will slightly increase the amount of stuff per person. We didn't need to do that, did we? I'm only going to build one more row, so that was silly. To build more power poles, unnecessary. Cool. There we go. All right. Now, how we doing here, buddies? Not even close to enough. It's not even approaching enough. It is a just absolutely tragic number of iron. All right. Well, I don't know. Hopefully this is backing up. So clearly this is enough to half of what's coming. Well, yeah, half of what is coming in is enough to more than satisfy one of these little factories. So hopefully once it backs up, these will get a little bit more saturated. And it actually will start to get up here a little bit, which it looks like it's doing. That's what I like to see. Okay. Not that this is crucial, but I don't like that. All right. Yeah, well. Huh. I mean, obviously, we have room for more. So, I'll keep putting more down, I suppose. But at some point it's just not going to be enough. At some point. But that's probably a while from now. All right, let's start putting a couple of things down here. Oh, it gets rid of the belts for you. Who knew? How nice. How friendly. Oh, I'm out. Do we have to have these go under? No, of course not. And then we will have these go up like so. And then these will go through there and there. You know, just so things can look nice and happen. This is maybe the easiest factory I've ever set up. Wow. Hold off on that nether yam until it's actually spitting out iron, I suppose. And then... I was trying to do it without getting rid of the... thing, but it's not. Boop, 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 boop. Whoa! Now we're gonna see exactly how much more iron we're using than we're producing here. That's not right. There we go. As we fill this up and as we watch this belt disappear. And yeah, no, I guess I actually don't want that to happen, do I? Well, it probably actually doesn't matter, does it? Because... Nope. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. There's not gonna be enough saturation on these belts to like... Oh no, we better send these a different direction. And honestly, we could probably just do the same thing here too. We can probably just get rid of all of these 2 belts here. Not even combine these here. Work around my dumb junk chest and just do that. Oh, okay. I mean, they are actually putting out quite a few belts, I suppose. We'll do the same thing here. That way, and then this one can go that way. And then we'll do the same thing here. Clean up after ourselves later. Boop, 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 doop, boop, boop, doop. And boop, doop. Bam, and bam. Cool. All right. I think that'll just sort of make it look a little cleaner. A little bit more thought out. Slightly less belts snaking around all over the place. Still not even remotely enough, I am sure. But hopefully, maybe a net positive? Yeah, probably not. Whoa. No. This is going to just be empty in moments. But hopefully it's a little something. Yeah, that left. And there were still plates in the chest. So yeah. Unlikely that we have somehow gotten to the point where we're actually satisfying all of these incoming trains, but it's backing up. It's actually, I think this is actually enough iron to handle this, more or less. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm very happy with that, actually. Look at this. Look at all these trains. Actually, you know what? We don't really need a stop necessarily to sort of make use. It's going to stop there, I suppose. But we could theoretically just have a cheeky little stop right here. And then as it stops and waits for fuel, it will be fueled up. But that's sort of irrelevant. All right. I think that's going to have to do it for this episode. Let me just sort of see. Yeah, I don't think we're there. I definitely don't think we're there, but I think we're getting somewhere. We're starting to sort of not. I don't think we're totally running out. We're not totally running dry on iron plates here at the stations. I think we're doing a little bit better than we were a minute ago, and hopefully that's going to mean more gears. I don't think we're even close to enough plates to warrant more gear factories. I don't think that's happening yet, but we might. It might be worth making another gear factory, splitting these two in half, and then making one gear factory go to this run of chests and another gear factory go to this run of the chests. So then at least I feel like that might help us a little bit in the distribution of where our iron is going and how it's being used. But we'll see. I love this, though. Look at all these trains. Look at them go. They look so happy. Just doing their thing, getting fueled up. Going and making... It's like upside down, but it's a perfect stoplight. Yeah, anyway, they're having a blast. So, I think when I come back with more Factorio, I'm not entirely sure what would be the most efficient next step in trying to make sure gears aren't as terrible. But see, this guy, this guy's suffering, right? So but this has like tons. So this feels like a little bit of a waste. So maybe helping to even these out a little bit better might be nice, and that might mean, you know, separating this so that each delivery of iron plates goes to the gears in a different lineup or something like that. I don't know, we'll find out. So something like that, something probably hopefully working on this, maybe trying to get this going a little better, or just moving on to the next thing that I want to have automated, like some of the things I use regularly, like belt accoutrement, undergroundies, splitters, that kind of thing. The stuff that's in my hotbar, I should probably be automating this stuff first and foremost. The power poles, all the stuff. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I can't wait to see you again, and I hope you have an incredible day. Okay, bye.
Thank you again for watching the video. If you'd like to see more from me, feel free to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when my videos go live. I'd also very much love to hear from you down in the comments below.